Today I'm going to be doing a bunch of little touch-up things, but there's going to be several videos coming out of today. I've got a Christmas tree over there I got to fix. Don't you hate when your Christmas tree breaks on you? Well, for the first time, I would say ever, on this bench grinder, it's not on, is it? I don't want it coming on when I'm doing something. I will have the proper wheel for it, for the wire wheel. That'll be a miracle. I've always had the wrong size. This is a 1/2-inch arbor. Ouch! Well, it got me already. Might have drawn blood. Woohoo! Yeah, well, I gotta be careful with them things. And you know, these can be, these will be opposite turns. Will be. Look at that! I did draw blood. Okay, too bad I don't have my microscope from when I was 6 years old. I could look at my own blood. So we're going to put that on and not poke ourselves again. Fix the Christmas tree. Good thing I'm not a hemophiliac. And we got ready for this. I fixed the basketball goal. I know it's not 10 feet tall. I don't care. So I got this one. They're not very expensive. There are only 8 or 10 left in stock. So we're going to change that out. Because that there's rotten wood. It's just, I'll show you the basketball goal. The bottom of it actually ripped out. I'm not that aggressive of a basketball player, but there it is. It just tore the bottom out of it. So lifetime products. Well, not much of a lifetime. For the lifetime of the product. So anyway, that's a little dangerous. Having that ready to fall on your head. I think it probably could kill you. So we're gonna put. So I just drilled right through the barn, and I got this right here. But what happens is, let's see if I can do this left-handed. Nope. All right. See, I don't have a backboard anymore. See, it just hangs up there. Isn't that terrible? Yeah, I put a bunch of cameras around here. It's amazing the things you see, the skunks. But so let's get my little ladder out and put this on first. We'll start there. Sounds like fun. Just stick this in your pocket. And then we'll get back to that. I don't need that right now, but let me tell you something. When you get a new one of these, you better have your whole face mask thing on. Right there. Because the new bits are going to fly out. And I've always thought about putting some kind of potentiometer on this, but I never have. Might be a good idea. That might be something to make a. I wonder if a ceiling fan switch, potentiometer would. I wonder if it tells you how much it pulls. Made in Taiwan, made in 1994. Okay. And it was in the death house. You can tell by the green paint. Mick will be laughing at that. Oh, here comes the music. Okay, well, let's put that basketball thing up. Seems I remember a lot of these just have hooks. But this has that rope going through it. See that old dirty rope? And you got to tie a square knot in it there. And so I think that's as good as it's going to get. Okay, so yeah, this one's all but rotten, and so let's see how it goes here. I think it just rolled back over here, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. There you go. That's much better. I don't recommend you do the chains. What do you know, huh? Okay, so I like doing that because if I'm waiting for paint to dry or something to powder coat or glue to dry or something, then it gives me something to do, get some little fresh air, a little exercise. Perfect. Okay, this is going to be the first time I've had one of these fit properly, and I don't know when. How bad is that? Uh-oh, the thing came out. Okay, so there's a little thing goes there. don't know. So anyway, that'd be fine. I think I'm going to space it out a little bit more. There's the little spacer. Let's do it that way. Okay, we'll see what it looks like in a minute. How hard can this be? Don't go over 6,000 RPMs. What does this say? I don't remember. Specifications. This has been a great thing. It doesn't tell you. I bet they tell you nowadays. Be fine. So that nylon little insert has a lip on it, so I guess you want to go that way. Then I put, you know, that little thing on it right there, and then I don't know. Maybe I should put this on here and then this. Yeah, something. Maybe just go ahead and put that on there too. Why not? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Then you get 2 wrenches, and you just sort of tighten them up, and the rotation is supposed to help you. Oh. So there you go. All right. So this goes this way. Okay. And that goes that way. Okay. I'm not gonna turn it on. There you go. Woo! Okay. Isn't that cool? I think those are so scary. Okay, it ain't too balanced, is it? You don't know if that's the stone. Well, actually, I have a balancer here, but you know, how do you balance the things? You know, that's for lawnmower blades. You know. Now I gotta turn it on. And I gotta fix this Christmas tree. Let's turn it on with the breaker here, and then we'll go around. We'll sneak up on it, and then let's see how bad it is out of balance. Okay, I said put that on, so I'm going to put it on. That's pretty smooth. Okay, yeah, that's good and smooth there. Smooth enough. It's probably not the best one, but I'm sure it's not the worst one. Okay, tree. Let's see what's wrong with the tree. Funk 48 keeps me out of copyright trouble. So the thing here, check this out. Isn't this annoying? This is the tube that's supposed to go to this, and it don't. So it's an OTC 2352, and I've got all this hose here. We're going to fix these things, because see, they crush over, and then they're going to snap, and you're going to get oil everywhere. So I got this. I'll show you what this is. I couldn't get clear, but I don't think it much matters. They're not using clear on that one. I got to figure out some way to make this work better. So I got to figure out how to get this and all that stuff. So, because that's crimped in. What a pain. What an absolute pain. So, I thought how many I got here? I got 3. You have 5, 10, and 20. Okay. I think I just got the 3. Things are expensive too. So we'll look them up here in a minute. But let's go fix that tree like I said. I got distracted on Funk 48. I see the problem, and I shall fix it in some way. So, well, don't matter how, really. Just stay there somehow or another. Okay, so the problem is this right here. That broke off. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'll figure out something. Let me get my micrometer and figure out. There's the broken piece of metal right there. Maybe I can get my hemostats if I can find any. Oh yeah, that's what I used to pull the knots through on that thing, on that basketball goal too. So let's see if I can get this out of here. All right, gonna need both hands. All right. Well, you're having a tough day when you got to drill out your Christmas tree. So I thought that this broke off in there, and it did. Well, what a cheap, nasty thing that is. Well, what could I do? I could, let's see if, oh, well, okay. Am I barking up the wrong tree here? Let's just see if that shoves in there. And if that just shoves in there, nah, it's gonna, well, it does kind of shove in there, doesn't it? I think you would want it up a little higher though. I don't think you want to lose 2 or 3 inches on that. So, I don't want to break that thing, but I have to drill that out too, won't I? Well, that's why I got a vise right here. Okay, so let me do this very carefully. I got lucky on guessing the drill bit size. Okay, so I put it in the vise this way, so it'll have total support here. Now see, that one's moving. I think we're just going to leave that there. Let's go see if I've got a stick of steel that'll fit in that thing. And let's just put this right back on down in there. Okay, alright, that'd be fine. Alright, and then we'll see if I can get some JB Weld or something and get this thing going here. Y'all help me? Thanks. Well, let's go see what I got. So whatever fits in here will fit in there. So let's see what I got steel wise. Oh, I can't stand that big band stuff. It's so syrupy sounding. Some of it's okay, but most of it's not. Okay. Whole point was to come down here and work on Daphne, but it ain't working. Well, here's my steel. See what I can find. I don't think he needs a muffler. Okay, so I found this right here. And then that'll be fine. So let's go back there. And I saw the cutting wheel just sitting there. Alright, well, I got lucky on that, didn't I? Okay, standing in this dockyards of Hampton, okay. Well, it's JB Weld time. I got some right here, so let's mix it up and on something disposable or not. I wonder what I did with that time. So we're going to do this, mix some JB Weld up on it, and we'll stick it in here, and we're going to lay it flat so the glue won't run down and cause a problem. So I don't want to put that in there all the way till I'm sure. So okay, we're gonna make this one with the universe. Okay. All right, I got a little bit of this up into that. See, and this just, and then you just shove that in there. All right, and I think that'll be fine. And then we'll put the rest of this on the shank. And I don't know. People post all kinds of things. I can do this. Not much matter, does it? Let's see. Basketball goals and Christmas trees. So don't forget your screwdriver and all of this, and let it get all messed up with the JB Weld. All right. I know. Dang if there's not a tripod right there, I'm not using it. Okay, well there you go. It's all buttered up there, Buttercup. And we're just gonna stick it in here. Okay. All right, come on, get in there. All right, hang on a minute. Well, you can't accuse me of having any decent production value. Now, can you? Okay. So, the reason I'm saying this is, let's take it over here and just sort of bang it into place. All right, that's all you need. So we're gonna lay it, I don't know, what do you think we ought to do? I'll just leave it like that. I was gonna lay it flat, but I don't think the glue's gonna drip anywhere like that. Oh, okay, you stay there. Come on now. Okay, come on now. All right, come on. All right, okay. All right. Well, a couple hours. I think it's a little after 3 right now. That'll be ready to go. Don't put it on the tree, because all you'll do is then you run the risk of the glue getting in here, and then you're not in a terrible mess, but it's a little easier to store this way. you know, take a couple feet off of it. Okay, well, that's it for that. All right, let's see what else I'm going to do. Got to go up to the house. Left my phone up there. Don't forget your screwdriver, like I said. I just get old cloth and lay it out so I can clean grease and JB Weld off. You can just leave this to a side and you'll know when it's cured without messing with it. But, you know, it's 24 hours, you know, for it to be right overnight or whatever. As long as overnight's not 1 hour. Had a couple of those. All right, beautiful day. It's cool and cloudy, just the way I like it. I am a rainy day person. All right, let's go back up here. That all went a ton longer than I thought it would, so I'm not going to, I'm going to end this one here is what I'm trying to say. And then we will, the transmission fluid, I got to check in this. And then we're going to just do the OTC hose thing on a different video so people won't get any more mad at me than they already are. So I'm setting up my workstation, but give me a thumbs up on what you saw today. Just little handy fix nugget little bits. And we'll move to the next thing. Thanks a lot for watching and sharing time with me. I sure enjoy getting feedback and everything. So be sure and write me something. Thanks a lot. Let's move on.